Welcome to Trekking Out the News. I'm your host James, and in this show we briefly summarise all the week's Star Trek headlines, Trek history, and other Trek-related events.
In this week's news, Picard showrunner gives us a hint as to who the Titan's new captain will be. When a fan tweeted that Todd Stashwick would make a good captain, Terry Matalas replied with a knowing smirk face emoji, but we'll just have to wait and see. The second Star Trek Resurgence comic shows the Talarians might be Star Trek's next big baddies. Two big news stories from the Emmys, as Alessandro Taini won an award for his production design work on Star Trek Prodigy, and LeVar Burton was honoured with the first Children's and Family Emmy Awards Lifetime Achievement Award. Star Trek magazine presents a fully illustrated Deluxe Collector's Edition anthology featuring short stories. Star Trek Q and False and other stories feature some of your favourite characters in mini-epics that will be released December 13th. Strange New Worlds made it to Rolling Stone's list of top 20 TV shows of 2022, placing 11th in the list. Star Trek Discovery Season 4 is now available on Blu-ray. Trek Central are doing a giveaway if you check out the link below. Comic Book discussed with Playmates what's next for its line of Star Trek toys. See all the questions and answers in the link below.
It's a big week for Star Trek Online news, starting with the return of Q's Winter Wonderland. Return to the Frozen Fun Zone for all the featured festivities. Earning 20 Days of Progress earns you the new Tier 6 Fakiri Beja Interceptor. Also new this year is a new Breen space set, the Red Riker BB gun, and some warm and cozy faction beanies. The winter event is live on both PC and console. Another big change to the winter event is Q now has a voice. As revealed on the 10 Forward livestream last week, popular geek voice actor Jason Charles Miller is now voicing Q. Follow the link in the description to watch the recording of the stream. And there's a new way to contribute duty officers to fleet projects. Starting with last week's update, you can now donate duty officers up to very rare quality. This new feature was initially updated without any warning, but thankfully Cryptic has released a blog post with all of the details of this new system and what additional features they plan on adding in the new year. Check out the link below for all the information. In Star Trek Timelines, the Honor Hall has been updated with the introduction of Technician Uhura. Log into the game today to check out all her character stats. Star Trek Fleet Command has dropped another update for the Dominion War arc. Captain Sisko and crew have retaken Deep Space Nine, but the Dominion has never been stronger. Log in for new station upgrades, field training, new officers, 30 new missions, and much, much more. Click on the link in the description for all of the details of the update. And unfortunately, due to our production schedule, we always miss event news for the Star Trek Lower Decks mobile game, the Badgie Directive. Usually, they run their main events on the weekend with mini events during the week, so be sure to check out their social media feeds to stay up to date. Outright Games, the publisher of Star Trek Prodigy Supernova, has posted the next couple of walkthrough episodes on their YouTube page. You can check it out by following the link or watch our own James marathon his way through the game on our YouTube channel. The Star Trek Customizable Card Game Continuing Committee has released its first edition December rules update and its second edition errata. The rules update makes some minor but significant changes to dilemma resolutions and failed targets. The errata for second edition are mostly grammar and spelling cleanups, but all versions of Kronos, Heart of the Empire, will now gain the keyword region Kronos system. This is in preparation for the upcoming release of a new mission. For the in-depth report, follow the link below.
This week's episode of Star Trek Prodigy that dropped on Thursday the 8th of December 2022 was called Ghost in the Machine. This episode had us questioning what's real and gave the overall series plot a push in its concluding direction.
This week's Star Trek birthdays include Michael Dorn, John Cleose, who sadly is no longer with us, Terry Garr from the original series episode Assignment Earth. For more birthdays, check out the Memory Alpha link below. December was a quiet month in the past for new Trek episodes being released, with the original series being the only series to continuously air new episodes in December. These included The Conscience of the King, The Deadly Years, and The Empath.
Thank you to our Patreon supporters for helping to make all these Priority 1 Armada shows and streams possible.
Well, that wraps it up for this week's Trekking Out the News. Don't forget to like the video and leave a comment below with your thoughts. Follow us on Twitter at P1Armada. Check out our website www.priority1armada.com for more information on our Star Trek Online in-game fleets, and join us every Saturday for the Priority 1 Armada live stream, where we go more in-depth on this week's Star Trek Online news and take you, the viewers, on an away mission to earn in-game loot. Viewers can also win loot by entering our giveaways during each live stream. That's every Saturday at 9 PM US Eastern on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook and Twitter. We host a range of other streams throughout the week focusing on different Star Trek games and news.
If you want to, subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on all the latest Star Trek news. That's it from me, James and Tony.
Live long and prosper.